David Robinson was watching in San Antonio as his former team had it in Game 6, tried to recover in Game 7, but they leave empty-handed, and the Admiral joins us now. How do you feel this morning?
After being sick all night, I feel much better this morning. It's a new day.
Do you feel like you played in the game?
It's so much harder to watch. Being a fan is just terrible. At least when I was playing, I had a chance to affect the outcome.
But go back to Game 6, David, and when you see it with 5, you're up 5 with 30 seconds to go. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's over. I really, as tough-minded as our guys are, as great as they execute, having Tony, Tim on the floor, I'm thinking that one's over. Amazing comeback. I give the Heat a lot of credit. They earned this one. I mean, this was a great series, maybe the best final series I've ever seen, and they just showed ridiculous resilience. They were great, and LeBron answered every single question you could have asked about him, and I mean, you give them a lot of credit.
Tell me why Greg Popovich would have Tony Parker on the bench with 30 seconds to go.
I don't know. Pop is always trying to find that right combination that works at the time, and 99% of the time he's exactly right. A little bit is luck sometimes. A little of it is just great insight. And sometimes things go against you. I wouldn't second guess anything that Pop did in this series. I think, staying with Manu when he was struggling with Manu has earned a lot of credibility, and I mean Manu is a stud, and we live and die with Manu. So there's a lot of things that you could question. Why was Tim Duncan not on all that kind of? But Pop makes the right decision almost all the time. So I wouldn't second guess that.
I'm just trying to figure it out. It's not questioning as much as I just wanted an answer because he wouldn't give an answer after the game. I don't know if Parker was exhausted. LeBron James was guarding him in Game 6 and 7, and you saw what LeBron can do when he wants to do it. He's shutting down, arguably the best point guard in the league. I don't know if he was spent. I do not know, but I still have to have him on the floor no matter what condition handling the ball instead of Ginobili. In that moment, I want to have Tony on there handling the ball.
You could sitting on the outside looking in, you could make a lot of statements, a lot of thoughts about it. But like I said, I don't know how you can go against a guy like Manu who has carried you for many years and been an amazing piece of the puzzle. So I don't know. I love Tony, and I think Tony's a stud at the end of the game. But I don't know. I wouldn't second guess it.
Talking to the Admiral David Robinson, the Hall of Famer, joining us, Dan Patrick Show. I finally got Charles Barkley to admit that LeBron is a better all-around player than Michael Jordan. Now, just all around, not better player, all around. So, your thoughts on that? You want to jump on me?
I'd probably say yes. Just from a flat-out skill standpoint, he probably has a more variety of things that he can do, but I don't know. He's adding up some credentials too. I mean, it's hard to argue against it.
But David, it's okay. Jordan's not going to come back and dunk on you.
Oh, well, you know what? I ain't scared of Jordan. No, I just give him his fair due. The guy has, he proved that he was, probably the toughest minded and greatest competitor we've seen in the sport. But like I said, after last night and after what I've seen LeBron do time and time again, during the summer we were at the Olympics in London, and me and my sons, and we were at the hotel with the USA basketball team. I went down at 6:30 in the morning to go lift weights, and I saw LeBron down there with his trainer going at it. It was before practice, and I thought, okay, this guy he's putting the time, the energy in. He's going to be a stud. And I was thinking about that last night. I was watching the game. I was thinking, boy, that work paid off for that guy. He's amazing.
David, good to visit with you, as always, and thanks for joining us.
All right. right. Well, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it.
All right. The Admiral David Robinson, the Spurs Hall of Famer.